The ah as in father vowel sound. This vowel sound has more jaw drop, ah, than any other vowel in American English, so make sure you're really getting a nice drop there. Ah, father. The tongue presses down, ah, 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 which you'll see in the photo. Ah. The tip of the tongue is forward, ah, lightly touching just behind the bottom teeth. Ah, father. The oo as in boo vowel sound. To make this sound, the back part of the tongue stretches up towards the soft palate. Oo, oo. The front part of the tongue remains down, lightly touching or just behind the bottom front teeth. Oo. And I'm sure you can see the lips round, oo, into a very tight circle for this sound. Oo, boo. The as in her vowel sound. I sometimes say this is the vowel version of the R consonant. It's always followed by the R, and there's no distinction between the sounds. So it will always be written with two different IPA symbols, but it will be pronounced just one sound. It's the same sound actually as the schwa R sound with one exception. The as in her vowel with the R may be in a stressed word, like a noun, like earth, for example. And the schwa R sound will always be in an unstressed syllable, like father. But it's the same sound. When it's stressed, it will just be a little higher in pitch, maybe a little longer. To make this sound, the lips will round a bit. So the corners come in, and that brings this part away from the face. The middle part of the tongue raises towards the roof of the mouth in the middle, and the tongue actually touches the top teeth on either side here. It presses against them. The front of the tongue hangs down then, but it's drawn back a bit, so it's not touching anything. Her. The a as in bat vowel sound. To make this sound, the tongue stretches up in the back, towards the soft palate and roof of the mouth. The front of the tongue stretches forward and presses here behind the bottom front teeth. And the tongue sort of flattens wide. Because the tongue is raising and then coming forward, you can see a lot of tongue. This is different from the ah as in father vowel, for example, ah, where the tongue is pressing down and you see more dark space in the mouth. Ah. You can also note that the corners of the mouth are pulling back a little, exposing some of those top teeth. The I as in by diphthong. The first sound of this diphthong does not occur on its own as a vowel in American English. I. It's similar to the a as in bat in that the back of the tongue raises towards the soft palate, but it doesn't raise as high as it does in the a as in bat vowel. I. Also, you may find that the corners of the lips pull out a little bit and the top lip raises a bit, exposing some of those front teeth. The tip of the tongue remains forward in this sound, lightly touching behind the bottom front teeth. The second sound of the diphthong is the I as in sit. In this sound, the tip of the tongue is also forward, touching just behind the bottom front teeth, so that does not move in this diphthong. However, the front mid part of the tongue does raise towards the roof of the mouth. I. So as it reaches up towards the roof of the mouth, the jaw will close somewhat. I. By. The ah as in law vowel sound. To make this sound, the jaw drops, but the tongue raises a bit. Ah. Not just the front or the back, but the whole thing really. Ah. Reaches slightly up towards the roof of the mouth. It also shifts back a little bit, which means the tip of the tongue is not touching anything in the mouth. You'll notice too that the corners of the lips come in a little bit. Really, it's almost like the cheeks come in and shift forward a little bit. To make this sound. law. The A as in say diphthong. The first sound in this diphthong does not occur on its own as a vowel in American English. A. To make this first sound, the tongue will push forward and press behind the bottom front teeth. A. The front part will be wide. A. The second half is the I as in sit vowel. So to make this part of the diphthong, the front mid part of the tongue will raise towards the roof of the mouth. A. As the tongue raises, the jaw will close somewhat. A. Say. The P and B consonants. These two sounds are paired together because they take the same mouth position. P is unvoiced, p, meaning only air passes through your mouth, and B is voiced, b, meaning b. You're making a sound with your vocal cords. To make this sound, the lips will stay together while the teeth part a little bit. P, b. These are stop consonants. In stop consonants, there are two parts. There is a stop of the airflow and a release. So the stop of the airflow happens p, as the lips remain closed, and the release when they part and the air comes through. Let's look at the nature of a stop consonant in the sample word nap. Nap. The lips are together, cutting off the airflow. Nap. And they part, the air is released. Stop consonants at the ends of words or syllables are sometimes not released. In other words, there's just the first part, the stop of airflow. Let's take, for example, the sentence, I'm going up later. I'm going up later. So the lips came together to make the P, I'm going up later. But when they opened and the sound continued, it simply went into the L consonant sound, which was next, without the release. I'm going up, I'm going up, I'm going up later. The ch and j consonant sounds. These two sounds are paired together because they take the same mouth position. Ch is unvoiced, meaning only air passes through the mouth, and j is voiced, meaning j. You're making a sound with the vocal cords. These consonants have a stop consonant component, but unlike stop consonants, they're always released. The stop consonant is when the front part of the tongue raises and touches the roof of the mouth in the front in the T-D tongue position. The mouth takes the position of the sh and zh sounds, where the teeth are together, the corners of the lips are in, and the rest of the lips are flared. Ch, j. So the tongue will move up and press the roof of the mouth, air builds up, and when the tongue releases, the air comes through, ch, j, making the sound. The E as in she vowel. To make this sound, the front part of the tongue raises very high towards the roof of the mouth, while the tip still remains down, lightly touching behind the bottom front teeth. E. The tongue doesn't touch the roof of the mouth, but it's very close up there. E. You can see also the corners of the lips pull wide. E.